Let's go ahead and talk about typed dictionaries. Alright, so this is version 4.4, Dev 4, and I know normally I don't cover anything related to these early builds, but with this being Dev 4, we're probably pretty close to a release candidate, and those are good enough, right? But either way, this is just something, at least myself, I have been wanting, because it's a little weird to have just about everything, pretty well everything typed, and then no dictionaries randomly. But let's go ahead, take a look at them, and see how we can make them. So go ahead and just add a script in real quick, and I'm going to use exports here because that's what makes sense. So normally we would go in, we would create our export var myDict, declare it as a dictionary. Import, not exports. There we go. And we take a look in the inspector, we can see it, our variable, we have our dictionary, and when we want to come in and add a new item, we've got to then come in, look at this long list of things that we can pick from, right? It's crazy. And sure, we can do it this way, it's not a big problem, right? We can come in, maybe we want to look for a string, some sort, and then we come in maybe for a key that's got another dictionary, and we come in and continue on all the way down. It works, but it's just a long list that you have to needlessly go through. Now, what if, or hopefully we can just go ahead and hopefully this works perfectly fine. So in order to do a type dictionary, once we declare it as a dictionary here, we're going to use the square brackets just like we would with an array, or just like we would with a typed array, I should say. And we just got to put in our two types that we're going to declare. So for example, with what we had there, a string and dictionary. And now when we come in and take a look, we automatically have a string here, automatically have a dictionary. Now, what they don't have, as it seems, is you cannot use typed dictionaries inside of typed dictionaries. So, as it appears, we cannot come in here and then do maybe an int and a float. For example, if we come in, we have our dictionary that we open that up, and we still have to select from this large list. So hopefully that does get changed in the next dev, or maybe even by release candidate. God, I hope so. But we cannot do type dictionaries inside of type dictionaries. So that recursiveness just isn't there. But at least we have a type dictionary to work with right out the jump, right? And we can do this with any of our types. So we can even come in and can we use object? No, which is interesting because object is there, but maybe they just mean like creating, storing objects in there. That could be as well. There we go. So this is probably what they mean when we're talking about storing objects in there, and we can just assign it like that. That's probably what they mean. That makes more sense. But we can use anything out of that list for the most part, and if we have our own custom resources, those should work in here as well. But you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's try it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in as int, and just give me a moment. Alright, so I've gone ahead, I've created a resource, which, whoa, that was strange. But we just went ahead and created a resource, gave the class name of Bill, and we gave that Bill its own type dictionary. And we can come inside of the previous script that we had with our exported dictionary. Instead of an int, maybe instead of string int, we go string bill. And now if we were to take a look at that resource, create that resource, we have a type dictionary inside of that. So there are ways that we can still get type dictionaries inside of type dictionaries. We just can't necessarily we just can't outright write it, right? Dictionary inside of a dictionary, which is a little strange. I'm a little curious as to why we can't on that aspect, since we do have dictionaries and dictionaries to begin with, but I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason for that. But that's just a short little video. Not sure what else I could really go over here aside from nothing. I just want to show you guys that we are getting type dictionaries, show you how to type them in your script, and show you that one issue that we can't do type dictionaries inside of type dictionaries. A little strange, but before I continuously just ramble in circles, that's it, everyone. Take care. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.